Far away from popular Bali are the lost islands of Indonesia. With paradise beaches, hidden caves and huge cliffs, this secret set of islands rival Thailand and the Philippines, but remain largely untouched by tourism. Over the next couple of days, we will show you what it's really like in remote Indonesia. Right now we are in Kendari, which is like a small little city in the southeast of Sulawesi, and the adventure starts today, doesn't it?
Yeah! We booked this experience on Get Your Guide, and a driver should be here any minute to pick us up.
Yeah! Okay. So first up we have a 40-minute journey to get to the port, and then from there we'll be heading to these hidden islands.
I have just seen the sea ahead, so hopefully that means we are coming up to the port.
This is not a big busy port like you'd find in Bali. We're just going down this little like dirt track with big puddles in the floor. This is a bumpy road.
This is a really bumpy road.
Here we go. So I think this is our boat for the next few days, which we're going to be touring these islands. Oh, look at this, we've got loads of room.
Ow!
This is cool.
Private boat.
This is so cool.
Oh, a bit wobbly. This experience is actually a private tour, so we've got this whole boat and this whole few days just to ourselves.
Obviously we might see some tourists along the way, but I don't think it's going to be that busy compared to, you know, the other islands in Indonesia, which are a lot more touristy. We are really remote right now. Whenever we visited non-touristy islands, the boat is always super loud. That's just how it is. But it's all part of the experience. We have a 2-hour journey to get to Labengki Island, which is our first island we're going to be visiting. Here we go. So I think we can see the islands we're heading to first. It looks like some mountainous island. It looks incredible.
It looks like Hawaii.
Yeah, look at it. Like right now it is covered in the clouds, but it looks pretty special. So I think this journey is definitely going to be longer than 2 hours because we are still so far away from Labengki Island. But we have a little bit of a problem because there is some big grey clouds ahead of us where we are heading. So hopefully we don't get stuck in a storm because that would not be ideal.
I feel like I've still got ringing in my ears from how loud that boat is. But I think we've just arrived somewhere. I'm not sure what we're doing.
It looks like a local little village.
Yeah, I think a local town.
Nakasi. Hello, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Joel.
Perfect.
So this is Labengki Island?
Labengki small.
Labengki
All
Kecil?
around, yeah, Labengki Kecil.
So we have just checked in to our little homestay where we're going to be staying for the next 2 nights here on these lost islands of Labengki and Sombori. So this is our little homestay. We've got a little mattress on the floor, which is actually pretty big. And it's Chelsea, which is actually my team, my football team. So that's pretty nice. It's almost, they knew I was coming. Close our door to our room and let's start the adventure. So this afternoon we're going to be exploring the island of Labengki, which is the big island over there which was covered in rain, but luckily it is not raining now. So this is the village we're staying in. Our guest house is just that one, that's where our room is. And this whole village is actually a bajou village, so all the people here are bajou, and if you don't know, that's like the sea gypsy tribe who are like can hold their breath really well and they like fish and stuff. So that's pretty cool that we're staying amongst these people.
Okay. We're going to buy the cave.
Oh, so we go inside there? That little hole? Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh, well done. You
I'm
did
much
a lot
more
better
graceful than you.
Yeah, I just splashed in the water. It's like we're going into like a little mermaid pool or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like the H2O moon pool.
Okay, let's go through this cave then. You can kind of see loads of water washing out because apparently you can only come into this cave when it's low tide because otherwise it's covered in water. Wow, we're really gonna have to crouch down here. It goes so low. Yeah, you definitely want to mind your head. Look. Whoa.
Watch your head, jeez.
You okay?
Yeah, good.
It's so peaceful in here as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gone really quiet.
Well, you can start to see the opening over there.
Oh, wow.
This is our guide Yayat. He's showing us this little secret lagoon. He's going to be taking us around for the next couple of days. But obviously we can't stay too long because we don't want to get trapped when the tide goes up. Oh wow, no way. This is incredible. How is this even real? Right, I think it's time we go in. It's a little bit sandy here, but back there was really sharp on the feet. But oh, here she goes.
Ooh.
Into the lake.
Let's see if we can see anything.
Since I ran into you, you need a picture. Well, I get so
It's so cool because this is just the first stop of the many spots we're going to be visiting over the next couple of days. I don't know about you, but coming through that little cave, it's probably one of the coolest spots I've been to just because it's so secretive. Anyway, we're going to have to head back through the cave now and go on to our next spot.
It's hard walking in flip-flops through water. I feel like my feet get sucked down.
It was short, but it was very nice, wasn't it?
Love you. Bye.
Back through the cave we go, and luckily the water's not got much any deeper, so we're all right now.
It's hard to believe that all this goes underwater sometimes.
So we've just come into this like lagoon little area, and it's like super flat around here, and I think we're going on to a little pier or something.
It also reminds me of Khao Sok in Thailand, like the amount of green jungle everywhere.
It's so remote and like raw. I love it.
Yeah, same. I kind of feel like we're going to see some monkeys that kind of appear in the trees.
There we go. Right, let's go to the view. We've got to climb up because it is so low, the water. This is the cool thing about Indonesia, because there are so many islands, there is just so much to explore, and there's just hardly many tourists off, like, you know, the main islands, Bali, Java and all that. Wow, this is pretty cool. This reminds me when I was in China walking along that plank walk. Just a little bit safer, but you don't have a harness on at this point. Oh wow, that's so beautiful, look at that. So peaceful at all these spots. I can't even explain it. I think it's all the trees like muffles and like makes everything really peaceful.
Yeah, you can't even hear the waves at all.
So this lagoon is actually like 50% freshwater and 50% saltwater. So when it rains, which it has been doing like earlier and the last couple of days apparently, it fills up more with fresh water. And so that's why it's looking like this milky colour. But when we tried to go in, it was pretty cold. So we're probably going to swim in the sea. Probably a little bit warmer. Oh, I didn't even look back when we came here. Look at this. It looks so beautiful. He's going to show us how to get to the boat because it's about 2 meters down.
It looks really scary because you can't see anything, it just drops off, but...
You can literally just walk down here.
Okay.
Easy stuff.
Yep.
It's a little bit sketchy.
It's alright, there you go. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, like a pro. We have just arrived at the beach. This is our first Labengki beach, and it literally looks perfect. Like the palm trees look planted. They're so lined up.
It doesn't even look real, does it?
Okay.
Wow, look at this. Land ahoy! This looks like the type of beach, when you look up Tropical Paradise Beach, this is what comes up. It is, so in the Indonesian name is Long Sandy Beach, and it's exactly that. This could be the Maldives, as we always say, but it could be.
No, it couldn't be the Maldives because there's rocks everywhere.
Oh,
it's
true.
nothing like the Maldives.
Yeah. We've done a great job of actually avoiding most of the rain. We've literally had a little bit, and it looked so stormy earlier. So good on us, bit of luck on our side.
Look at this beach around me. It's so beautiful, and the sand is like super white. I also keep seeing these super unique shells. I've never seen ones like these before, but I'm guessing that this is actually a dried up piece of coral. Apparently they've had a lot of coral bleaching here, which is very sad because it's such a beautiful, untouched place, but still, global warming is happening. Oh, I have just seen something very exciting. I have seen our guide approaching with 2 coconuts. I'm really hoping those for us, otherwise he's been greedy, he's having 2 to himself, but yeah, love coconuts.
Flight your drone.
It's
for you.
Thank you very much.
You just cut them down
Yes.
From
No, my friend.
from the tree?
My friend climbed it.
You cut just now.
Yeah.
Wow.
As fresh as possible.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's good.
Good coconut.
Anak sekali.
Got our coconuts.
Mm.
Cheers.
You don't need straws, you just need a coconut.
No plastic waste here. Oh god, this camera and the coconut are really heavy.
So another boat has just arrived, but apparently that's quite unusual because he says like normally you get like tourists, but maybe every few days. You never really have many at the same time. Like if this was Bali, this would be absolutely packed. We were just enjoying a beautiful little afternoon on the beach, and now it started to rain, so we're gonna head back, go back to our guest house and get ready for a big day tomorrow. The boat journey back was actually pretty crazy. I can't believe how quickly it changed because most of the day has been really calm waters. We've now showered, had dinner, and we're gonna get ready for bed because tomorrow we have a big day ahead of us where we're gonna be going to many different spots, but in another set of islands, the Sombori Islands, and these islands are supposed to be like the best ones. We're gonna turn the lights off and we're gonna go to bed, but we'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Good morning from Labengki Island. Well, the small Labengki Island. This is the village that we are staying in, full of about 100 families. And we're just gonna head across the island today, which is about a 5-minute walk, and show you one of the beaches here. Look at this, even in a super untouristy area, they still have the big Labengki Island like they do in Hollywood, or where else do they have these signs? Pretty much everywhere in Asia,
It's
right?
like the Hollywood Hills.
But every Asian kind of hotspot, not hotspot, but tourist attraction has signs like this, so you can get a good old photo.
Oh yeah, you gotta get the sign photo.
Perfect, lovely.
Labengki. We've just seen this lighthouse over on that hill, and it'd be kind of cool to go up it. I'm not sure if we can.
Yeah, let's try and head up here then. We've just arrived at the beach across the other side of the island. Look at this.
It's a bit choppy this morning.
Yeah.
Hope it's not like that on the boat.
Right, there's a staircase. Let's go up and see what we can see. Here we are. Oh, I'm not sure if we can get in there. It looks a little bit battered.
That looks a little bit derelict.
Should we have a look inside? Big old lighthouse. See if we can have a look in. So as you can see, those stairs kind of stop and are pretty much broken, so I think that's a no-go in there really. It does kind of look like they blocked it off and then someone like smashed through it, so probably shouldn't go in there. Let's have a little sit down and I want to have a little chat with you guys about something. These islands are so remote and untouristy, and you might be wondering how on earth did we find these islands? And that's where Get Your Guide come in, who are actually the partners of today's video. We were looking for an adventure to do in Indonesia, and that's when we were looking on the Get Your Guide website and we found this 3-day experience. And as soon as we saw the photos, we knew we had to come and do this trip. Now the booking experience with Get Your Guide is super easy, and you can either use your phone and use the app, or you can use their website. And the best thing is you actually get to cancel up to 24 hours before the trip begins, so if you have a change of plans, that's all right. And for spontaneous travelers like Amelia and myself, that is perfect. And you can also get 24/7 customer support. Now, if you don't know who Get Your Guide is, let me explain who they are. They are an online travel experience platform with more than 110,000 curated things to do in over 150 countries. To exclusive attractions to off the beaten path gems just like this one. If you've followed us at all in the past few years, you know how many crazy experiences we've had with Get Your Guide, from climbing a volcano in Indonesia, going on a cruise boat in Vietnam, and camping on a remote island in Panama. If you would like to support our channel, then using the link in the description, whether you book in this exact tour or doing any tour on Get Your Guide, it helps us to keep on traveling to these incredible places and visiting more beautiful islands. Go on the website and have a look at all the cool stuff you can do and have some fun. After that little chat, it's time we go back to our place and probably have some breakfast. Right guys, it is now time to get on our boat and head to the islands of Sombori, which is about an hour away, I think. And these islands are supposed to be even more beautiful. It is cloudy right now, but hopefully we get some sun a little bit later. Are you excited for today?
Yeah, I'm hoping it's not too choppy like last night.
We have just reached the Sombori Islands. So this is another set of islands, I think in the central part of Sulawesi. So it's a whole different like regency. But this apparently is one of the most famous, most popular spots in the area. Oh, look at this climb we have to do.
Yeah, it's a bit steep, watch out.
The path has kind of broken a little bit, probably from the sea, but give it a good go. Oh. So the journey here took probably about an hour and a half, and it is pretty choppy today, like it was yesterday evening. So I'm hoping on the way back, it's not going to be as bad because again, we've kind of got to go against the waves. I think we're nearly at the top. This walk is literally like a couple of minutes, straight up.
Wow, this looks incredible. The sun's not even out and it still looks so blue.
Oh wow.
Look.
This literally looks like the Philippines.
Yeah, or the classic Raja Ampat.
Yeah, the Raja Ampat.
Yeah.
I think I've seen online this is called like mini Raja Ampat.
Is it?
Yeah, I've seen like a thing, people call it mini Raja. We've only been up here 5 minutes. I managed to just fly the drone because it's beautiful, but as you can tell, the rain started to come in. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to go back. I think we're going to a spot over there, which is a little bit more protected.
Let's try and get back to the boat before it starts pouring with rain.
Be careful, it's a little bit slippery here as well.
Yeah. The sun has come out just in time for us to go inside of a cave.
Here we are, Goa, Berlin, save our nature. Telkomsel. I don't have a Telkomsel sim, so we don't actually have much data here. Well, we don't have any data here, so get Telkomsel if you want data when you come to Labengki and Sombori. Little tip for you. Oh wow, look at this. This is cool. Any bats in here or any animals?
No animal. Oh, bat. Yeah, bat.
Bats in here. Any spiders? Amelia likes spiders.
No, I don't. I hate spiders. I almost feel like I can see faces in like the stone. Do you know what I mean? Like the stalagmites, there's like little eyes and mouths. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, maybe. So all in the ground in this cave, they've got all these shells. So I'm guessing the water level used to be like maybe 10-20 meters deeper, and that's why all these shells have just deposited here. But it kind of just looks like a shell graveyard with just all these things on the ground, almost like just skull and bones everywhere. It is amazing. We're visiting all these spots and we're like the only ones here. Like I think we've seen one other boat yesterday when they were on the beach, but apart from that, there's been no one here. Back down we go. I think we're going to be heading to another spot and probably having lunch because I'm pretty hungry now. We've had a busy morning. We have just arrived at the next spot and I actually can't believe this. I didn't even know we were coming here. And luckily, because it is low tide, that's the reason we can come here. But look at this.
We have this beautiful sandbar in the middle of this like lagoon area with like massive cliffs everywhere that look like Thailand. I've never seen anything like this, like a sandbank in the middle of these rocks.
And I haven't seen any photos online of this.
No, but I think we have been super lucky. Even though the weather's not been on our side, the tide is.
And so we can see this beautiful sandbar. Amelia's just like, I don't know, what are you doing on the floor there?
I could lie here forever, it's so peaceful.
Just taking it in, right?
Yeah, just leave me here, this is my new home. This is so cool. So at this end of the beach there are like loads of starfish, hundreds, but they're all trying to like move back into the sea to like stay with the tide so they don't get washed up on the beach. And you can see them moving. I don't know about you, but I've never seen a starfish like move itself before, but it's quite cool to watch. And then also they keep leaving like starfish shaped holes, and so you just have these little marks of where the starfish were. It's cool.
So we have just got our lunch. We have some fish, which is probably caught around here, with some vegetables. I think it's like potato and then some rice as well, but it's pretty good. And to be in this remote location and have some good food, not bad if you ask me. This is our view for lunchtime.
Pretty good.
What did you just do though?
I just fell on a rock and my foot really.
So Amelia definitely wasn't overreacting. This is her foot. We have cleaned it. We've put some iodine in it. How are you feeling?
It stings a bit, feels a bit bruised up, maybe a little swollen, but we're all good. Just enjoying my fish and rice. Oopsie.
So our guide has just informed us that we're not going to be able to go to the next spot, which is actually a cave, I think, which you can swim in, because it is so choppy and like the waves are quite big. Yeah, we're not going to be able to go. It's not going to be safe.
Unfortunately, this is our last stop on this boat trip, but what a way to end it.
I think this has to be one of my favourite spots on the trip. Obviously the Raja Ampat viewpoint we went to yesterday and the beach we ended the day with yesterday was beautiful, but I mean this spot, I've just never seen it online or anything, like a random sandbar in these beautiful mountains.
It feels so unique. Like if this was in Thailand or the Philippines, it would be so
packed.
So packed.
Even in Bali, obviously, it would be so packed, but here it is empty. Anyway guys, unfortunately that is the end of the video, and again, if you do want to do this beautiful tour, then you can, and I'll leave a link to the Get Your Guide link down in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and subscribe for more Indonesian videos where we're going to be exploring this beautiful country. See ya!